Earth and water, wind and fire, craft for me what I desire. Sound familiar? Yeah, it's that little phrase we hear every time we use the alchemy bench in Genshin. But what if I told you that line might be pointing at something far older and deeper than just crafting potions? What if it's a leftover invocation from a time when gods didn't just command elements, they forged them? So, Genshin just dropped this major lore bomb. The four shades, the beings that accompanied Phainge, the Primordial One. Istaroth, Shade of Time. Naberius, Shade of Life. Ronova, Shade of Death. Asmoday, Shade of Space. Each one tied to a sublime force, not your average elemental power, but the fundamentals of existence. Time, life, death, and space. Think of them as the raw cosmic tools that shaped the world before Celestia. But here's the thing, don't those sound weirdly familiar? Teyvat runs on 7 elements, each ruled by an Archon. But what if those 7 were derived from something older? Something purer? Let's play a matching game. Time connects to Anemo. Ventai and Istaroth are way too close. Life connects to Hydro. Ageria, the first Hydro Archon, was created by Naberius. Death connects to Pyro. Ronova helped Expalank, the first Pyro Archon. Space connects to Geo. Though we don't know much about Zhongli, it is speculated that Zhongli and Asmoday might have a hidden connection. Zhongli is the only Archon that has a cube in his statue, and certain artifacts in Liyue feature cube-like structure, and Asmoday mainly uses cubes as her weapon. What if the 7 elements are just refined shades of the 4 sublime forces? And now back to alchemy. That chant, earth and water, wind and fire, it's a call to creation, not a game mechanic, but a ritual. And who do we know that used alchemy to make life? Rhinedottir, the legendary alchemist of Khaenri'ah, creator of Durin, Albedo, maybe even Naberius, the Shade of Life herself, used this phase. What if alchemy is the human echo of the Shade's original power? What if every time we craft something at the bench, we're not just mixing materials, we're imitating the language of creation? It makes you wonder, is alchemy a science? Or is it divine mimicry? We always talk about Celestia, the Archons, the Vision Hunt Decree, all that surface level stuff. But below all that, under the earth, across time, behind death, the Shades move. They were there before the Archons, before the 7, maybe even before the Moonlight Throne. What if the elements we use every day are not the power of gods, but the shadows of something greater? So next time you're combining some violet grass and slime condensate, think about it. That little chant you hear, earth and water, wind and fire, craft for me what I desire, might just be a prayer to the original gods of Teyvat. Are the 4 shades the real source of the elements? Is alchemy a remnant of their divine language? Comment below your theory. And if you've got a wild take on Ronova or Asmoday, I need to hear it. Hit like if this blew your mind, and subscribe for more lore deep dives as we head toward Nodcry and the Song of the Welkin Moon.